Donna. Hey, Donna.
All right. Hello. Hi, everyone. Welcome to this Empowerment Expo. This is our fourth session today, and we are having so much fun. There's always different energy on each of the calls. Each call has a different speaker on it, and we are really enjoying this opportunity to share with you why we do what we do, how we do what we do. So my name is Donna Stelter. I've been a nurse for 27 years. My background's in pediatric oncology. I still work a little bit in hospice, but I love this business. I met Peg Tucker on social media just over 2 years ago. I was following her. I was watching her transform. Her appearance was starting to change. Her confidence, her videos were getting better and better. And I wanted to know what she was doing. And so I connected with her, and I added this in as, an additional business besides my nursing career. I working in such, difficult areas of nursing, I value health. And it's hard for me when I see people struggling. So this was just like a natural progression for my life, was to find something so holistic, a homeopathic product to help everyone throughout, anyone over the age of 30 to find some balance, to find some wellness, to find some hope in a little bottle with a blue cap. And so I'm joined here today by my beautiful friend, Danielle Marie, and also our awesome trainer and head honcho, Paul Capozio. So we're going to talk a little bit about, why we seek financial freedom, what that looks for each of us, and how we do this. So I'm going to have Danielle start out. And if you would just share a little bit about yourself, how you came across this business and what it's meant to you.
Sure. Thank you, Donna. Hi, everyone. My name is Danielle Marie. A little bit about myself. I am a professional gymnastics coach trainer. Okay, for USA Gymnastics. I am a personal trainer. I also work with nutrition as well. So my background is solely around health, right, and physical fitness. So to me, this is the optimal product that I wanted to incorporate into my life. Now, when I first came across this product, I was in desperate need of something to help me out personally. And that's actually how I first started with this product. I had a long-standing history of ongoing hormonal health problems, health issues, okay? And I was at a point where I really needed some help. My background, I'll be very brief, I had ovarian cancer when I was very young, and it just trickled over into other problems as I got older. So it was important to me that I tap into something that was natural. I didn't want anything toxic in my body. I'm a firm believer in just being as clean, as natural as possible. So fast forwarding, it's been about 4.5 years now, okay, since I started with this company and started using this product. Okay, I am now 60 pounds lighter. And that was all because I balanced out my hormones. All right. This is very important to understand that this product, and I'm going to be very brief, if I could just briefly show you guys this, because I'm a firm believer that a picture speaks 1,000 words. This is it. This one little bottle, it's a topical gel. I rub it on the vascular part of my body, okay, and it builds up in our system over a period of time, and it stimulates our body to start producing its own balanced natural levels of hormones again. This is crucially important to our health, our overall health, because there's so many different hormones flowing through our body. And if they're not in balance, we're not going to be at a balanced state. Something's going to be off. We're not going to be at optimal health. So I am passionate about this, because when you incorporate this product and you're at a balanced state hormonally, and you incorporate nutrition and fitness and exercise on top of that, it's optimal health. It's optimal health. And you are at your best, to be honest with you. And as we get older, we need to be at a balanced state. We need to be at a balanced state. So I'm really passionate right now about this company, even more so because we have 2 other products that we just introduced. And if you have a background in fitness and so forth, coaching, or even honestly, if you have old injuries that you're dealing with and you're struggling day to day with any type of like physical pain ailment, we now have a product with the Somaderm with CBD or Somaderm with AWE in it. So what this does is it has a small amount of the Somaderm in it to help with the hormonal balancing, but it also has targeted pain relief in it. It has anti-inflammatory properties as well. So if you are struggling to get going, okay, and you're like, listen, I can't work out and can't do it, this is perfect because it's spot treatment. You can put it on, you start alleviating some pain for you, okay, and then you can get going. Then you're also working on your hormone balance as well. Use these 2 products, and I'm going to show you real quick. These 2 products together, it's optimal health. It's optimal health because you are targeting pain relief, hormonal balance. And at the end of the day, when it comes to the business side, this business is not going anywhere because everybody has hormones at the end of the day. We are all aging every day. This is a product that everybody can use at some point in their life. This company's not going anywhere. So to me, it's just a win-win overall. So thank you so much, Donna, for letting me share about my experience.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Danielle, for sharing. So one thing I just want to share is, my background is in nursing, so I had no business experience. And so when I joined Peg Tucker, I had to really follow a system. What is so nice is there's a system here, there's coaches here, there's mentors here that are just leading the way for us. They get to know us personally. They tap out what our weakness is. They build us up, and we really have the opportunity to grow professionally in all different ways. So I see somebody on this call who has really taken a lot of time and helped me on this journey. And his name is Mr. Ken Olson. And if Kenny, if you could unmute and just share a little bit. Ken is in real estate. He's a real estate broker. And I love this, that we have just a melting pot of professions here. Not everybody has a college degree. You can be from any background and start at the beginning. Kenny, would you like to share a little bit?
I'd love to. Thank you for calling on me. Impromptu, just how I like it. Donna, good to hear you. Good to work alongside you. When we were in Costa Rica several weeks back, you made us all look good by how hard you worked. My wife was very impressed, and she's, pays attention to her fitness like you do. So I've been with the company for 5.5 years. It's been more than I dreamed it could be. It was everything I hoped it could be, not without challenges. But when I understood first to market, blanket of benefits, no competition. When I learned over time the commitment of the formulator and the owner of the company, that he didn't have an exit strategy, that I could actually build something that wasn't being positioned to be sold. And then I've watched what he has done, with bringing categories to the market that the market hasn't seen. So the concept is to either introduce it to a market or dominate the market. And Danielle mentioned the hormone support space and being a category that we've created as a company. And my wife and I are 5.5 years now on our gel journey, and better heart health, blood pressure health, cholesterol health, faster recovery from injury, from surgery, from working out. And my wife talks about she got relief with night sweats and hot flashes, which I did not have. But I will say that if you're married to somebody and they have something, even if you don't have it, you have it, because now you have to deal with them having it. So thank you for calling on me, and glad to be here.
Thank you. Thank you so much for sharing, Kenny. You know, that is one thing that was so important to me that you mentioned. You know, Alexi Goldstein, he is like the best of the best. He's, you know, certified in homeopathy. He's certified in, you know, herbal medicine. And if I'm going to put my reputation behind sharing something, you know, we have just a beautiful gold standard in Alexi. And another person I would love to just shout out, we call her Mama Mel. She is our gift. She carries a big burden of all of us wanting to, you know, surround ourselves with her, but she gives so much from her heart. Melanie, could you just share a little bit about your journey and why you're here?
Oh, hello, everyone. I'm so excited that you guys are all here, seeing all your beautiful faces. I love it so much. So I will tell you, if this is the first one that you joined today, or if it's the fourth one that you've joined today, you know, you cannot unhear what you hear today. And I hope you just take a minute to sit back and open your hearts and your minds to what these people are sharing with you, because I will tell you, the excitement is in the air. So if you're part of our company already and you haven't had a guest on, it's okay, because you still have some today and tomorrow. The trajectory of this weekend and the excitement of this weekend is just, it's contagious. I want you to really just sit back and think of what they're listening to and decide if this is like the what if. What if this is what you were praying for? What if this is the thing that you're like, man, I just don't know. A little bit about me. I'm from North Pole, Alaska. I am a mom of 9. I have 16 kids, and I've been in the bar and restaurant industry my whole life. And so for me, brick and mortar and business has been something I've really, truly loved. And this, I can't talk about products, and nor did I look like Danielle. And that's really what I envisioned when I saw a health and wellness company. And what I found is this team of supporting people. And when I was willing to show up and learn what I did not know, they were there to teach me. And so now it is my turn, as I've moved up the career path, to be able to take in everybody, kind of, right? She said that, mama, under your wing, and figure out where it is that you want to go. I'm your biggest cheerleader. And I hope today that you just took a minute to listen to what has been said and decide what if this is what you've been looking for. Thank you so much, Donna. You're doing an amazing job. She's our new kid on the block, and she is rocking it out of the house. I could never be so proud. I appreciate you all.
Thank you, Mel. So I would like to bring up next is our fearless leader, Paul Capozio. When I first met him, I was so intimidated. He is large and muscular, and I felt like, wee, little big. And I was not worthy to be talking to such a successful, powerful person. But as I have learned, he has an amazing soft spot in his heart for helping us grow into the best version of ourselves. So, Paul, would you please come on and share a little bit of all the goodness that you have to share with us, please?
Thank you, Donna. And I want to tell you what an amazing, amazing job you've done pulling this call together. It's been a great call so far. I mean, I hope that if you're a guest here and you're trying to figure out what's going on, relax, breathe. But I want you to just think about the excitement you heard from Donna and from Mel and from Danielle and Kenny. Look, they said some great things about me, right? Donna said, you know, this fearless leader, intimidating. All I did, guys, was I started earlier. And I think that's what I want to appeal to you first about this call, is that you already know the economy is a disaster. You already know that food is costing you more, and cars are costing you more, and gas is costing you more, and everything that is out of your control. I want you to think about all the dreams that you've had, all the things, the trips you wanted to take. You heard Kenny talk about we were all in Costa Rica. That's right. Many of us, the majority of us, were in Costa Rica because of what we're doing here. We party hard, we work a lot harder. And that is really something I need you to truly understand. You could find a million reasons to say this is no good. I've seen this stuff before. It's a, you know, I don't want to sell anything. Guys, listen. I think what all the great things you heard about these products, and the reason this is here next to me is because it works. I literally, this is like, pain is something that 99% of the public deals with. So we found products, we found a company that delivers products that really truly are unique. We're not asking you to sell a lipstick. Lipstick is great. You know, I love when the ladies put the lipstick on, but you can buy it in your grocery store now. So we figured if we were going to do something and have an opportunity that we could share with people, either as customers or other people, yes, other people can join us and become distributors as well. And guess what? We all get a little piece of that distributorship, but the person who's doing the work gets the lion's share of it. Affiliate marketing, profit sharing. Look, if you buy your car at a car dealership, that salesperson is getting a commission. This is not, making money is not a dirty word. In fact, no one asks you what your income level is when you walk into a supermarket to buy a dozen eggs. They don't care. I just want to make it easier for you to buy the dozen eggs. Let's start there. Do I do well? Yes. This is a 7-figure business for me. But I started earlier than you. The only reason I might slightly be intimidating or come off, you know, that I know what to say next is just because I was doing it longer. That's all that's all, the only difference there is. I loved when you talked about, Danielle, when you talked about your challenges with your cancer and everything and have you overcome that. Everyone watching this right now had some of those issues that they have to deal with. Everyone has something that's going to get in the way of your dreams. But then when you see some social media influencer who's living this amazing life and you wish you were there, or you wish you had that purse, or you wish you had that car, or you wish you were in that ultimate location, what are you giving up? You're giving up your dreams every day when we let those things come in the way. And what we're telling you is start small, start with us. In fact, I'm going to tell you, yes, you don't have all the answers yet. The person who invited you here, get back to them, ask them for a code. We're going to let you get started for $1. Okay. And yes, you do have to talk about great products, but I tell you what, doesn't it make sense to try one, have your own product experience? Try the product and you have something to talk about. But if you don't do anything, you will be in the same position you are next year. And many of us have done that year over year over year. I'm going to get started. I'm going to clean that closet. I'm going to get after, you know, the car. I'm going to make sure my oil gets changed. All of those things we tend to kind of push off and push off and push off, right? But we can't do that with our futures. When people tell me, oh, well, I would do that if I didn't have to sell anything. Well, remember telling your parents, I want an ice cream cone. And they said, no, you can't have it because dinner's going to be in about an hour. And you begged and you pleaded and you kicked and you screamed. You were the ultimate salesman when you were a child to be able to get what you wanted. And what happened? We gave up on ourselves because the dream wasn't big enough. Imagine how excited you used to get about a single ice cream cone. What about a life-changing income? What about an extra $200, $300, $400 a month? Let's just start there. Something realistic that anyone on this call can do just by having conversations. And we don't want you to do it alone. We want you to do it with us. You're talking about Mama Mel and Peg on social media. There's a million ways to reach people. Let us show you how. Work arm in arm. We're not trying to sell you some package and then you're going to just give up and no one's going to help you and everybody's going to go the other way. The way we build financial freedom is by building a recurring business for people. That's the way it works. So here's what I'm going to tell you. The million reasons you have not to get started, just find one. That's why it's $1. It's $1 because you need one reason to get started. Yes, you have to buy some product to buy it, but imagine starting a business for $1. So the person who came to you with this, they have a special code that they can give you that they can waive all of the fees other than $1 to get started. And then you pick a product or two so you could have your product experience. Because if you don't know that it works, you're not going to be that convincing. Think about how convincing these people were today. Why? Because they had a product experience. They found something that truly worked for them. I need you to stop looking at the million reasons why not and starting looking at the reasons for doing it. And don't worry about not being able to do it, because I'm going to tell you what. If I tell you this, you're going to forget it, right? If I teach it to you, you're going to remember. But if I involve you in it, you're truly going to learn. So let us involve you together, shoulder to shoulder, side by side, and we'll start small by teaching you just how to invite someone to a call like this. Imagine your job is just to invite someone to a call and let Mel or Peg or Donna or Kenny or John or any of the people on this call to explain what they found and let them make a decision. And then just do it again and do it again and do it again. So I thank you guys for letting me speak. I don't want to seem pushy to you people who are just looking at it for the first time. But guys, for the amount of risk that we're asking you to take, which is $1, right? For the potential that there are people on this call that have made over, well, 7 figures in this business, 7 figures, do the zeros and figure out what we're talking about. And there's so many people that $500 more a month would make a difference. What would $500 applied to your current car payment or current rent payment or current mortgage payment? What would that do? So you've heard everything you needed to hear so far to do one thing. Take the next step and learn more, or just dive in and spend your $1 and get started. So I thank you guys for letting me speak to you. I will be available for the next 2 hours. If you have any questions you'd like to ask me directly, and yes, I will work with you the same way I worked with all of these people. So I'm going to give it back to you, Donna, unless anybody has any questions. And I really appreciate you trusting me with your crowd of people here. To convince them that they need to do something to change their lives.
Thank you, Paul. I appreciate you so much.
You too.
You're so inspiring. So I just want to leave you with this one thing. I thought about all the people who spend their time on their phone. You know, you go to the airport, you see people on their phone. You go for coffee or to a restaurant, people are on their phone. Did you know in 2022, you know that game Candy Crush? The average amount of time that people spend on Candy Crush every day in 2022, 3 to 6 hours. I can't imagine the amount of money that people could be making and the number of people we could be helping improve their health and wellness if we spent 3 to 6 hours a day on our phones sharing this product and opportunity with people. So I feel very blessed to be here with all of you. I look at all your faces. I am so grateful that we are this New Life family. Remember to get back to the person who invited you to get your code. And if you want to hear more from us, come back at 4 o'clock because we got some more. So I hope to see you soon and have a great day.
Thanks, everyone. Great call.
Yeah, great call.